All right. Let's get warmed up. Starting a little early today. Getting it going early. Had ourselves a little night off last night, which is good, truly, I think. That's something. That's good. Get a little extra rest. You know what I mean? But I also wanted to get a little bit of a, kind of like a schedule reset, you know what I mean? So, I want to switch over to a little bit more of an earlier schedule. We'll have to see how it goes with like the whole family schedule, but anyway. I went to bed early, got enough sleep. Let's get to work. Today's gonna be an arms and shoulders kind of day. So I might want to move this in there. Get that going. I like to do the pressing in the rack. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, let's do this. I think that's where I like it. We'll do some real high angle presses here. Them shoulders. Good leggy day yesterday. And we had a pretty fun day out and about with the family, and then I had a pretty good little refeed right before bed, so I get some food in you and get some rest. Now we get to get after it a little bit today. Hopefully this week, because we are today and yesterday, I guess too, even less than 4 weeks out, but what is called 4 weeks out for now. And getting up and getting after it will be good. That'll be good. In my dream bench press rotation, while you like hit a bench day together, yeah? Be fun. Zarvi's a super strong presser. Got a really strong press. Overhead press and bench press. So, yeah, man. The pumper. Oh my goodness. We'll get this going today. Do some push-ups with it too, I bet. But we need to hit some arms and shoulders today, boys. Arms and shoulders. See where that takes us, huh? Oh, thanks. We've been doing our thing for a bit. We'll keep it going. Gotta get warmed up today, though. Again, I'm working on a different time than usual, but I think we'll be okay. I can pretty much hit it just about any time. Just about any old time we can probably get a little workout in, you know? You know what? I think I did. Did I cause a crack in this? I think I might have. I hope not, but I think I did. We'll break that all the way one of these days. That'll be a little bit awkward, but yeah, I think I did feel a crack in that. After like 20 years, I have to get a new one. Those have had a pretty good run. For like 20 years, I have to get myself a new perfect push-up. I can feel like I think I heard a crack and I can feel a little one in there. It's had a good run. A good run indeed. Yeah, we were feeling a little depleted yesterday, which is normal, but did have a little bit more to eat for our last meal today, so feeling a little more carby this morning. Mr. Moore, yeah, just getting it going. Went to bed early last night, so we'll try to get it going today. Had enough sleep, so may as well just get up and work out as usual, right? Thank you, Mort. Welcome back, man. Big time pumper, man. A little more food, a little more rest. Had to get a little recovery in. I'm not exactly sure what the whole run of show for today will be, but we'll see. We'll see. Gotta warm up. Make weight by September. Oh snap, okay. You'll be fine. Plenty of time. September? That's plenty of time. You got this. For me, the diet has honestly been pretty fine. Really. Like, I've been feeling pretty okay, but we'll see if I can get where I need to be too. I'm with you on that one. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I think we got a glimmer of possibility sort of developing. But we are getting there, so we need to make sure we can pull it together, you know? Yep. Little glimmer of possibility emerging. Let's see. I see what you're saying, yeah. Are we really 8 weeks out from September? Sheesh, I guess so. Wow. Thankfully, September in California is like still summer, so yeah. But I'm also did a little practice refeeder because I want to know how that makes me feel for the day, and so far so good. So far so good. Yeah, for me, I guess it's like, we have this August show, right? And then, still might want to be competing in November, so kind of got to get ready for both, one at a time. August show probably just gets us fired up and gets things in perspective. Gets things serious. And then we, either way, got to bring the heat in November. Like this. Well, thanks, man. Working on it. Working on it. Looking forward to what we can do, but then also, you know, after this year, we will not be competing next year. I think I really got to focus up on some time in a surplus. I got to let myself do that. We can stay sharp and focused up, and maybe, I don't know, maybe compete November, we'll see. Nah, we'll focus up. We focus up. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I need to spend some time in a surplus, but we'll see. Maybe I don't need to say when I compete next year, but we need to spend some time in a surplus. Make some gains, but not yet. We get to enjoy the push for a little while. We get to enjoy the push and the stage. It's just for fun. You don't get money for competing, but I mean, I get to create content about my my fitness and stuff, which I like. But no, the actual competing and stuff, no, it's just for fun. It's just, I like how it puts it all in perspective, the training and stuff. I like that. It kind of gives me a fire for the rest of my life that I think is valuable. So it's more like I'm using my fitness stuff to be effective at life rather than like structuring my life to be effective at fitness, you know what I mean? It all helps out. But we can get up and get after it for a little bit. I just needed to do a little reset last night. I haven't really figured out how the whole schedule fits together yet. We'll see. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. That's gonna work. Little shoulders warmed up. I can feel it in there. It's good. I think the pros can win money, but again, even if that would just be cool, but that's not really like what I'm doing it for. I like to win though, I do, so. It is definitely more fun to win. But I find the process to be valuable. There's definitely more fun to win. Well, I do go there with the intention of victory. Then, you know, gotta see how it goes. Gotta see how it goes. Ultimately. But we've won before. I want to get another one. Give me some more W's. Be awesome. Oh, man. Well, we have to go in there and get it. Gotta go in there and get it. And we used last year as like a little spark to kind of get us going too, and we did. We did. I haven't been like dieting since then, but stayed sharp. Didn't go too crazy with the bulk and reeled it in when it was time. Had the idea to compete a little earlier in the summer. That wasn't really gonna work out, so hold her steady and keep it going, you know? Back to work. Back to work. And here we are, man. But it's kind of fun to do the summer shows. It's an interesting vibe, but dieting for a show in November is a feeling that I'm very familiar with now, so that'll also be fun. Helps to get through the winter time. What's up, Valg? How's the hamstring doing today? We're getting there. There's possibilities. Dope shirt, thanks, man. Get you one. That's my brand right there. The Games and Gains. Pretty bad. Uh-oh. Exclamation mark merch. Get you some. We also got the Games and Gains shorts. Those are my most favorite kind of shorts. Yo, I'd wear these on stage. as my competition shorts if I could. I just don't think they're quite up to like standard in terms of the barred shorts, as they're actual just normal shorts on the swimsuit. Recommend losing weight before building muscle? I absolutely recommend that you start to go to the gym, even if you're in a fat loss as like your main goal, of course. But you don't need to wait to lose weight to go to the gym. If you're new to lifting, you can probably build a little bit of muscle and lose fat at the same time, which is fantastic. But yeah, you don't need to wait to lose weight to go to the gym. It'll synergize with that goal. Definitely. Might have to. Yeah, get you some, bro. Thanks, man. Damn. Just flap them little shoulders around a little bit. Get warmed up. Yeah, the gym is definitely a good synergistic activity for goals of fat loss. Whether you're trying to build muscle or lose weight, I mean, there'll be different stuff with your food for sure, but ultimately you want to be in the gym either way, I think. Have a new patch of WoW. Before that, we're gonna have Mrs. Pandaria Classic, so yeah. Excited for both of those things, yeah, man. What's up, dude? Ideal weightlifting and build muscle, burn calories. Yep, yeah, exactly. It is ideal. Ideal. Yes, indeed. So get after it. Advice on growing on social media? I mean, just, that's always tricky, even for me as someone who's been doing it as long as you can. I think one of the main things is just create good content consistently, you know, get yourself out there. It's not that far away, Empiric. Yeah. Yeah, fire it up, man. Post some pictures of your training, your physique, you know, all that kind of stuff, yeah. I don't really lean into the memes real hard, but you certainly can do that, but I'm always trying to figure out how to grow in a way that's organic and authentic, you know? But do it, man. Do it. Get you some games and gains merch and tweet it at me. That's how. Post it, I'll repost it for you. But yeah, do it, man. If you're feeling like it, now's the time to do it then. Where do you compete? That's fun. Oh man. Where do you compete? I don't like these as much as the pressers, but yeah. Men's physique, nice. That's what I'm gonna be focusing on. But I might have to do classic physique too. We'll see how it feels, how it goes a little closer to the show. But classic physique could be good, we'll see. Compete in December, nice. How'd that go? I'm not familiar with the show, but I'm familiar with getting ready for and competing in physique. Top 5 class 12, 92, awesome, yeah. My natty brother. When I compete, I do like the drug test at natural shows, so you don't have to worry about like whether everybody's you know, all in the same playing field or not. Compete natural shows, you know what you're getting yourself into, so that's what I do. So we compete in the WNBF out there in LA again this year. 2 shows in LA. One will be the World Championships, ideally. That's the one in November. How this show goes will determine whether we're competing as a pro or not, though. Yeah, unfortunately. So that shows, well, yeah. I definitely broke that one. I can feel it's gonna give at some point. I maybe should stop using it, but not yet. I can feel it though. I did break it. After all these years. I'll have to get another one. Got more giving it than it should. That's funny. But yeah, so I'd say stick to the natty shows too. It just makes more sense if you're keeping it natty. I mean, you definitely can build a natural physique that can beat enhanced competitors, but unless that's what you're just going for, I'd say the natural shows make more sense. Like I always say, you might be able to outrun somebody on a bike, but if you want to run, just do running races, not biking races, you know what I mean? Let the people on bikes do their bike races, and that's fine. That's why they got bike races. People can ride their bikes and go as fast as they can using tools. I'd rather just run, you know? Fine. Alrighty. Arms and shoulders, but I like pull-ups for arms and shoulders. I'm gonna do a few of these. These are hard the other day. Probably still gonna be hard, but I'll do a couple. Definitely a little easier with more food, that's for sure. You gotta do the higher calorie meals every once in a while to kind of see how you want to use them for like leading into the show too. Just one higher carb meal, one bigger meal right before bed is fine with me. Keeps you sharp for the rest of the day too. Kind of keeps you feeling like you normally feel. And just wake up the next day, like today, feeling, ooh, got a little more food, got a little more rest. Ooh, okay. Okay. If you're a little spilled, you know, that'll tighten up as the day goes on. It's fine. Get out there and get it. Good to know. Good to know. We just keep working on our training, diet, and posing, and we'll get there before you know it. That's the idea. I think the posing, really in particular, is like the main thing. That's kind of what it felt like in my last show. The posing in particular, really, I think was the thing. But we'll keep working on it. We'll keep working on it. The workouts and the food are the fun part for me. The actual pageantry isn't what I'm passionate about, but you gotta kind of get your head around that. If you want to get the W's, you gotta kind of be like, all right, this is what we're doing. Let's do it. Because I'd like it for the physique, to speak to it for itself. I don't think that's really how it works. Not a big fan of the posing. It's just like, it's not that I'm not a big fan, it's just not the part that I'm most excited about. Like I'd say, I'd like for the physique to sort of speak for itself, but, you know, all the little like angling to the judges in particular, like all that little stuff is not what I'm like the most passionate about. But I think that's what has to be done. You gotta learn that stuff and be willing to do that stuff in the moment. So really jump posing, that's good though. That's good. It's good to like sort of just naturally have an enjoyment of that. Because that'll show on stage too, right? But I mean, I can get down with it, but yeah. I don't like the little silliness like that. I just want to have a good physique and just have that just be obvious, you know? But I think that's another thing that's kind of nice about physique posing is it's not as like, you know, physique posing is more just like relaxed, you know? Just letting the physique speak for itself. But yeah, again, when you're in the moment, yeah, you'll lock in and do it, right? You'll lock in and do it. Powerlifting and strongman are more fun for the attendee, so kind of meant for the watcher. Yeah, I feel you. What's up, Lordy Lord? I mean, like I can get behind it, but I can focus up and lock it in. It's just like, it's not my favorite thing. That's okay. You treat it like it's your favorite thing on show day. You do. All right. Started at the gym first time in April. Finished workout number 41 last week. Nice job, man. Best decision I ever made. Awesome. Makes a pretty big difference, huh? Good job getting in there and getting it going, man. That's not always easy to get started. But good job doing it, man. It will serve you well. It will serve you well. Ugh. I've got about, what, 28 workouts before we get to the competition. We got a little bit of time. But I'm right there with you, man. We gotta do it. Whew. We have plenty of other things going on in life until then, but it's kind of nice when we're in the gym to think about it. Put it in perspective. And outside of the gym, it's kind of focused on everything else we gotta do, which is fine and good. shoulders. Oh, that's good. Good. Hey, pre-workout, I do, yeah. I like the Legion Pulse pre-workout, yeah. Yep. Indeed. Whew. Thanks, Yoshi. Yeah, it's fun, huh? Fun setup. But I do like the EAAs, yeah. I do. Just a little tries today, too. Start working these into the mix in between. Yeah, very grateful for this setup. It is a lot of fun. Ooh, gonna get those warmed up. Oof. Yep. Yeah, we got the Legion Pulse. That's good. Yeah. That's what I like. Yeah, I'm not doing 450 milligrams of caffeine, no sir. I'm doing like a half scoop of Legion Pulse, which is like a quarter serving. Yeah. Everywhere's popping off, yeah? Nice. Nice. No, so that's like 80 milligrams of caffeine at a time. And I just kind of titrate that as over the course of like the day. Definitely not 450 milligrams of the dome. Do not need that. No way. Now I may have that amount throughout the course of the whole day, but yeah, I don't need that. And next time try Legion Pulse, see if you like that. Yeah, I just don't need that much caffeine. I'm good. Just kind of ease into it. Feels better to me that way. Are you warming up? I'm just keeping it moving. Ugh. Got the whole gym to myself, you know. So when I'm recovering from one thing, I do to the next, you know. Yeah. I understand we're bringing us a different situation, huh? Got the whole gym to myself. Yep. So we can just sort of mess around as I see fit, you know? So I guess it's long recovery time for each individual exercise, but I just like the way it feels to keep moving. Do different stuff. All right, we'll get them 30s out for the next set here. These feel good, but I can do a little more now, I think. We could just get a million reps in, and then I would eventually get it going too. I see a lot of those beautiful Prime badges in the chat. If any of you guys need a home for your Prime sub, let me take care of it for you. We'll give them a healthy dose of games and gains every day. Grow them up big and strong for you. Thanks for hanging out this morning though, guys. I know it's like a different schedule, but get up and get it going. We've done it before. We can do it again. Especially if I'm not walking at night right now. We don't need to stay up to do the walk, right? Go to sleep. Get up in the morning and get it going, right? Ooh. Yeah, the caffeine from Legion Pulse is like green coffee bean caffeine. That's reps. Quite a few. We're gonna find out quite a few kind of high reps right now. Just kind of getting warmed up. Feels good on arms and shoulders do high reps for me too, I think. Yeah, get you some Legion. Yeah. Oh, Ed, we're getting it going. Thank you, man. Normal subs are fantastic too. Thank you, man. And of course, Big Flex 4, if you want to hit the refresh and then share it, we got you. Thank you, man. Amino acids are useless up. Yeah, that's what the science says. I just like the way they taste. And the way they make me feel, so I'll take it. Tastes good, feel good, so I'll take it, but yeah. I've seen the science is not strong. That's why Legion doesn't bother making them. But I still like them, so. I'm not really expecting to do anything for me besides just feel good, taste good. Recovery and endurance or whatever, sure. I don't know if that does anything, but I just like them, so I'll take them. Yeah, oh, there's Edward. Here's another flex. Thank you, man. Pumping us up, dude. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I wouldn't take them with caffeine, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, I do take them with caffeine, but I want to be in control of how much of each, personally. So I don't need the ones that have caffeine added, yeah. I got you. Up to you though, I mean, it's whatever. Make it work, you know, balance it out. Put just a teeny bit more weight on there. I like the pumpy feeling right now that we're getting from the higher reps, so I like that. Going for that one. Not really just going for the pump, but I mean, I've always been a fan of the higher rep stuff. Be able to get in there and squeeze a particular kind of way, especially for arms. Yeah, that's why my arms and shoulders aren't that big. But who knows? We'll roll with it. It'll be fun to see if my kind of arms and shoulder focus over the past little while has made any difference. We'll see. We'll see. Oof. Yeah, if you're active duty and you need to stay sharp, you do what you gotta do. Man, oh man. Later, Warbringer. Have a good one, man. We'll be here for a little bit. Here we go. Time to pump. All right, gotta bump up the weight just a little bit on these sets now. Just a little bit here. If we can get it going a little bit. Get them 30s going here. The 25s felt pretty good, but we'll pump it up a little bit more. Bazooka Bulgarian, that's one of those. I could make a guess. Bazooka Bulgarians. You holding the weight on your shoulder like a rocket launcher and doing Bulgarian split squats, is that what that is? That's what it comes to mind. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I was right. Smith machine, okay. I didn't predict the Smith machine part, but okay, yeah. Cool. I can see it, I can see it. Yeah, sounds serious. Oh, sounds serious. Dumbbell presses do feel a little bit different. You hated Bulgarian, so I try that. Yeah, that sounds, I mean, I feel like if it has like some support, that would probably make it more fun. Yeah, like adding a big on your shoulder instability to a single leg movement does not really sound like a great time. If I came back to mop, what would I play? So, what's this? If I came back to mop, what would I play? We're playing mop. What do you think I'm playing? At least mainly. We probably might play a lot of different stuff. We'll see. We are playing mop. And of course we're playing warrior. Yeah. Kidding me? Of course. Yeah. Been having fun in the pre-patch. That's been a good time. We'll do more. Yeah, we might level some vaults, we'll see. Man. We're taking some feedback about, dude, everybody and Mop at the end had like their own OP thing. It was pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. Second wind is definitely good. Yeah. Beastmaster kind of guy, and at last Epoch I played Beastmaster. Yeah. Hey, maybe, man, maybe we'll bring up Bash Cletus. Maybe. Hey, Mr. Bash Cletus will make an appearance in Bob. Never know, man. Never know. Ugh. Definitely focusing mostly on Warrior, though. Surprise, surprise. Yeah. Got a lot of cat's eye IRL, but I don't need the pets in WoW. Bajheera, yeah. Very close. Bajheera, there's the U in there. There you go. Somebody's Biss melee from Op, is it really? Is that so? Yeah. I'm actually like, oh, bummer. Well, maybe you can fire it up this time. Be worth it. Them little shoulders up there. Whew. Little something, something. All right. Little something, something for us. Okay, set of pull-ups, and we'll hit another set of the pressers. Keep it going. All right. Shoo-wee. This feels still want to pumpy the two plates, but two small plates, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's definitely getting something going for us in them shoulders. Going a little something, something. Yeah, it was pretty fun times. Back in Mop, yep. That was some fun times. Just good times in general. Not just WoW, just in general, you know, just cool times for Twitch and content, everything. Whew. Man, oh man. Any PoE league? Any PoE gains this league? We played a ton of it, but we got to move on for now. Yeah. We got to move on for now. Yeah, Fist of Fury stun is crazy. Yeah. Very skillful. Yeah, what the heck, huh? I love PoE, but yeah, we gotta move on. Yeah, I played a little bit of Guild Wars 2. It is fun. I haven't like dug into it real deep, but I've always enjoyed it when I do check it out. It is fun, you're right. Pretty smooth, kind of like, you know, like WoW. Very few games kind of have that smoothness that WoW has, and Guild Wars 2 gets close, I think. Yeah, you do some cool stuff, yeah. Oh, I've played like a ton of MMOs in different games. Yeah, WildStar was a lot of fun too. Yeah. Yeah, whenever new games come out, or the games that I like have new patches, it's always fun to check those out. Yep, definitely. I've been playing some of the most recent D4 season recently, in addition to WoW pre-patch a bit. So yeah, man. Do lots of stuff these days, it's fun. Gaming-wise. Yeah, it's hard for any game to really match WoW. They don't have to, they can always do their own thing though. Still fun to play. So TV, getting there, man, another day on the grind. Doing it. Now, Final Fantasy got the long global cooldowns, but I played Final Fantasy and enjoyed it as well. I wouldn't play it as a PvP game, I don't think, but I like the world of Final Fantasy. I like the style. Lots of really cool games out there these days. And I feel like, you know, as games become like a little bit more seasonal, like I think WoW's even doing that, become a little more seasonal, it becomes a little bit easier to check out other stuff too, right? Which is fun. And whenever I play Final Fantasy, I've also had a good time with it too. Even if it's another game I haven't really dug into too deep, right? Not pre-patch VP, yeah. We've been doing it on stream, and we have a couple videos for you too, and there'll be more on the way. Also been playing Diablo the past couple days, but yes, sir. PvP and mod pre-patch is a little weird because of the stats kind of being messed up, but yeah. RP back to WoW for diving deep into video, yeah. That's a pretty in-depth game from what I understand. Yeah, you gotta lock in with the straps. Gotta lock it in. Yes, sir. There's World PvP mod this time? Yeah, I mean, I would imagine there will be in the like the daily zones in particular, right? The Timeless Isle was usually bumping for World PvP, wasn't it? People out there causing mischief. Me being one of those people, causing a ruckus every now and then. Getting involved. Horde dominate? Oh, you're on Fairlina? Yeah. What if they like merge the servers for that zone? That'd be crazy. Like they phase together. That'd be nuts. They just layer them together. So is Horde dominated? Well, I think he means that he's on Horde. That's how I interpret it. If he's probably playing on Faralina. There's Faralina, which is Horde, and there's Benediction, which is Alliance. I think he's hoping for more ally. If I understood that correctly. If you're Alliance on a Horde dominated server, then you're in World PvP heaven. Yeah. You're in World PvP heaven. Always find a fight when you're outnumbered. Oh man. Whew. Gotta get a little bit of loving in for them rear deltskis too though here. Whew. Yeah, Timeless Isle should be pretty bumping. It'd be crazy if they layered the servers together. That'd be a big but smart move, I think. For the authentic experience. Man, oh man. Pumping. That's what we need. Actually, let me get another set of these. Focus up a little bit here. Hit this and then hit the presses again. I gotta make these sets count a little bit, you know what I mean? Gotta make them count a little bit here. Great. Let's go a little bit in weight here. Whew. A teeny tiny bit. What's up, Danny? Pumping, bro. Getting warmed up for our day. How about you, man? Pumping. Feel pretty good. Had a bit more to eat last night. So I got a little bit more juice in the tank today. It feels good. Gotta kind of strategically use that every once in a while. Set us up for a good week and reset my schedule a little bit. Have a big something to eat. Go to bed, get up early, and get back to work. You know? Little schedule reset. Yeah. Started working out 6 months ago. After a long time gamer. Nice. Just wore the shirt. Oh, excellent. Hope you like it, man. Make sure you tweet me a picture or something when you get it. That's awesome. Recommend cardio before or after lifting? If you're gonna do cardio, I would do it after. But give your best energy to whatever your main goal is. So if your main goal is cardio, do cardio first. That's fine. But if your main goal is lifting, then do the lifting first. That's what I'd say. And give your best energy to your main focus. So hit them weights first. 4 weeks out, bodybuilding show? Yeah. Gonna be hitting up at least competing in physique. But I might do classic physique too, we'll see. Physique is what I mostly want to focus on, but sometimes you gotta kind of like throw your hat in the ring and see how you measure up. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm getting there. Getting there. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can get there. Yeah. Classic physique is so much fun, or classic bodybuilding, or classic, wow. But yeah, we might have to do classic physique. Might be where we're headed, man. My legs are okay. And it would be kind of fun to have like 2 events to do in the same day. Classic physique, okay, yeah. We play a lot of World of Warcraft around here, so I gotta get the right thing we're talking about. Let's clarify. Yeah, we might go that route too, just to kind of keep things interesting for the day. We'll see. We'll be looking to compete in the WNBF out there in LA, so yeah. So I weighed 183 this morning and 181 yesterday, so I'd say about 182. But 183 was also after a big meal before bed, so yeah, I got a little food in my system still. I'm 5'11", so we'll probably be dipping under 180 just a little bit as we get sharpened up for the show. I don't think I'm gonna be quite as skinny as last time. I'm gonna try to come into the show a little bit more full this time. We're gonna see how that goes. Still wanna be lean, but I'd like to retain a little bit more fullness. Which I think we can do. We'll see how things are looking. Do I hop off creatine? Nah. Practice peak? I mean, this will be my, like, I don't know, almost 10th time competing. So I have like an idea, but I'll have to sort of see how I'm feeling closer to the thing. I think for me, it's just like, I have one bigger meal, and that's really all there really is to it. One bigger meal before bed, the day before the show, and then the day of the show. I just feel better if I kind of keep it a little tighter. Don't eat too much the day of the show. And if I come in a little bit like, I don't know, not as full of food, I just feel better that way. Do I do high-low days like refeeding? Sometimes, but it's not real scheduled. I'll usually just push the diet until I need to refeed, and then I'll do like one meal a little higher, like I did yesterday, like kind of like my normal food throughout the day, and then like maybe a little bit more food before bed, and just go from there. One day I'll buy one of these Games and Gains shirts. Nice. Nice. Always nice to hear someone not being extremely restrictive near the show. Yeah. I think a week out is like, usually you kind of want to be about there, but every time it's a little bit different, so we'll see. Calorie intake, right now I'd say it's around 2K. Around 2K. But that feels all right. That feels okay. And I'm not doing as much extra activity as I sometimes do with the cardio, so that's all right. We'll let the food and the time do the work. But yeah, not eating a ton. That's okay though. I feel pretty good. Oh, you do, Chef? That's awesome. 5'9", 210 overweight, yeah? Do you want to be overweight? Because if you don't, you can start tightening up that diet a little bit. Has a pretty big impact. You can type !fat loss. Normal calorie intake? No, that's like a month out from a show calorie intake. Sometimes more. Even close to a show, sometimes more. But since I'm not doing extra cardio, I'm bringing the calories down just a little bit. But yeah, for me, maybe I'm not that good at peaking, but keeping the beard, I don't. So my son really likes my beard, but I've already trimmed it up a little bit to try to get him and you guys ready. Maybe not you in particular, Cole, but we bought a big flex for you, pump it on something, man. Thank you, dude. The stream freaks out when I shave. I think I need to drop the beard this time, though. I think it's just a better overall look for bodybuilding than not have the beard. You mad? Back at it again, bro. Thank you, man. Ugh. I definitely eat more when I'm not getting ready to compete. That's for sure. Yeah. But my strategy for the shows is usually to feel about how I normally feel, because that's just gonna make me feel the most confident, right? I've done the stash before. I don't think I'm gonna do a stash this time. We'll see. I won't shave the stash first, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this time I don't know. I might just do a bigger meal before. I mean, the only thing about it is those bodybuilding shows, those are long days, so you probably gotta eat something, but I don't like to try to like force food in. It just doesn't really feel that great. Been doing a long, slow deficit. I'm starting to become visibly fatigued, fight the hunger demons. Okay, time to hit maintenance for a little while. Do a little maintenance for a bit. You won't really gain a bunch of weight, but you might feel a lot better at maintenance. Just for a little bit. What's up, BB? All right, we gotta keep going. Another set of these. Gotta pick pull-up tacks. You can get into the rack real quick. Yeah, I've competed a few times now, and it's always a little different. I always learn something, you know? Always learn a little something. But I want to come in fuller to the show, but I don't necessarily want to be like full of food, you know what I mean? I feel better posing just throughout the day if I don't have much food in my system on the day of the show. But you gotta eat a little something. Let's see. It's a long day. Especially doing physique. They have physique, and like the physique open is at the very end of the day. Oh boy. We'll see how it goes. Boy, oh boy. Did my first, last year I learned quite a lot, but something not quite like it. It's fun, huh? It's fun. Good job getting it done, man. Good job getting it done. First 6-week shred routine, deloaded for a week, and now I'm in my eat trash, lift heavy phase. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, let me tell you a little something from someone who's dieted quite a few times. Don't lift heavy, but don't do the eat trash part. You'll be much happier if you don't. I mean, you spent 6 weeks shredding, which is great, and that's definitely good. But yeah, don't waste that. You know what I mean? Ease into the food. Yeah, because I don't mean to be giving anybody an eating disorder, but like, you are not gonna lose fat. Any fat that you gain is not gonna come off until you do a diet again. Until you get back in a deficit, the fat, you're not gonna burn fat until you get back in a deficit. So take that slowly. As someone who has done this like many times now, start building that discipline. Take your bulk just as seriously as your diet and stay on the discipline. Stay on the discipline. Definitely get more food in you if it's time to make gains. But yeah, don't eat trash. You'll just be kind of like, oh man, kind of wish I hadn't done that. Like when I go from a diet to a surplus phase this time around, I'm honestly just thinking about making my last meal of the day a little bit bigger, and that's it, right? I think that's all I'm gonna do. I might just eat the same thing for my daytime meals, and then at the end of the day, just eat a little more. We'll see. But we're gonna do this show in August, then I'm gonna be competing again in November, so we have to stay sharp in between. We don't need to be like crazy lean in between, but we're gonna have to like keep it tight, you know? Not just go to the eat trash phase, you know what I mean? We're not doing that. Hopefully this show goes well. But we're gonna be competing in November anyway, I think. This will be a little tune-up. Man, I'm going there meaning business, but it will be a little tune-up. And we'll be in a maintenance for a little while after the show. I don't need to be pushing the diet for 3 months. So we'll do a little maintenance phase in between, but not an eat shit phase, right? Planted a juice? No, I'm good. I mean, like if my body stops making testosterone, TRT is an option, but you know, I compete in drug-tested natural bodybuilding, and so that would be the end of that. So that's not something I'm really raring to do. And so far everything's good, so I'm good. Definitely, I'd rather just stay natural. Yeah, I'm good. Competing is fun, but it's not like my life's work, you know what I mean? What's important is being healthy and present and good for my family. That's the main thing. And then, of course, my job is mostly just creating content, so you don't need to take drugs to create content. You know, especially about gaming. So even if fitness is your goal, you could create good content naturally. And if you do a good enough job at it, people will accuse you of taking steroids anyways. So. So yeah, you can, if you build a good enough physique and take good enough pictures, then you can have all the steroid controversy without having to ruin your body. You just look good. And people will accuse you of taking steroids. And then you can have all the comments section popping off, but you don't even have to be on drugs at all. You get all the controversy without the health side effects. Will you take TNT test levels drop naturally? Yeah, I mean, if it becomes like an unhealthy thing and you start to like have health side effects from not having your hormones where they need to be, maybe. But I don't think we're there for a while, right? Yeah. I'm good. But ideally, yeah, you just stay natural. I don't know, set real quick with these. But yeah, I mean, if I need medicine to stay healthy, I'm not against taking medicine. But again, that would be the end of me competing in natural bodybuilding, which could likely just be the end of me competing at all. But I don't think we're going to be there for a while. I think we're good for a bit. Like if my testosterone goes from 700 to 400, I'm not gonna hop on TRT as long as I'm still feeling good and everything's going fine. I mean, like, yeah. I don't know if we're doing TwitchCon, I'm not sure. It is in San Diego, so we're pretty close. We'll see, we'll see. If we can get some work there, then yeah, that'd be really fun. But if not, then I'm not sure we'll do it this year. We'll see. But TwitchCon is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it in the past. We'll see. Natural till I die. There you go, Meatball. Yeah. Again, I wouldn't do it unless it was like causing problems with my health, right? Then you take medicine. It just is what it is. But if testosterone comes down, but it's not a problem, then I'd probably just be like, okay, that's just my new natural sort of baseline. That's fine. But so far things have looked good, even like, you know, post-competition and stuff, so. And I feel good. Like I could use a little more sleep sometimes, but that's not, that's not out of the ordinary, I don't think. For parents in particular, you know what I mean? We did go to bed a little earlier last night though, so that's good. Weight right now is around 182, I would say, and I don't know. At my lowest, maybe like mid 170s will be like what I want to see on the scale over the next couple weeks. But on stage, who knows? Maybe back to 180 if we fill out enough. But I could see myself a little leaner. But I don't think we're gonna get down to the low 170s this time around. We'll see. We'll see how the diet goes. We'll see how my body responds. But I'm not going to be doing as much walking this time, so we'll see. Hoping that allows me to stay a little fuller instead of as depleted. We'll see. Like I said, a lot of the bodybuilding thing, I don't have a coach, I just do my own thing, so a lot of it's just kind of for fun. See how it goes, you learn along the way. Not that I don't think a coach would be useful or helpful, it's just I kind of enjoy doing my own thing. Stay natty as long as possible? Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't think that like drugs are like an eventuality, you know what I mean? I'm just not, just being honest. You know, like if for some reason you develop diabetes, like you start taking diabetes medication. If you for some reason develop heart conditions, you'll take heart medication, right? Like if you for some reason have your hormones out of whack, you'll take hormone therapy, right? Like that's just kind of one of those things that happens. But you continue to work and stay healthy and hope for the best, right? But yeah, I mean, ideally I'm competing in natural bodybuilding for a very long time. That's what I want to do, so. That's a sport with some serious longevity, natural bodybuilding. Man, oh man. So yeah, it's definitely my intention to stay natural, as we have. Woo-wee. Some people think that I was on drugs at some point because when you diet down, you get a lot leaner, and I've been a lot bigger. That's just the food. And I used to stay a lot huskier when I was younger. But we were laying the foundation, you know? Now that I'm a little bit older and I'm a dad, I gotta be a little leaner so I can chase my son around. Can't be all full of food laying on the couch all the time, you know? Yeah. That's what it is. How do I weigh the same as you and like 6 inches or more taller than me? Kind of skinny right now. I'm kind of skinny. A lot of my 20s were spent above 200 pounds. Maybe above 210 even, right? So we're like 30 pounds less than that almost. But a little bit of that's muscle, but that's mostly fat. You know? A little bit of muscle, sure, but that's the game, you know? Part of the game. Because I was not always doing the lean bulks, you know, I was eating a lot. But I'm pretty good at eating a lot too. I can do both. I think those days of doing like big bulks are on pause for sure. I never ate a lot of like really shitty food, I just ate a lot of food. Yeah, that was awesome, huh, Miles? that was good stuff. That was good stuff. Man, oh man. Man, 40 kg right over here. Oh, snap. That's amazing work, Leo. Good job, man. Fight every day with discipline. Wanted to quit every time before starting my routine. Oh, I would find a routine that you like. And if you want to keep the weight off, just nail your diet. Okay, you gotta find a way of exercising that you enjoy. If you're doing something that you hate every single day, then you need to find something else to do, I think. Favorite lift throughout the years, I've had to pick just one: push-ups. Squats. Push-ups. Probably my favorite lift though. Throughout all the years, push-ups. Good old shups. You can get a lot done with push-ups and pull-ups, man. I used to do push-ups and pull-ups on trees when I was younger. got the job done. Yeah, push-ups, pull-ups, and running. Squats are fantastic too. Crunches, all that stuff. Oh man, whew. Getting somewhere with them shoulders. Feeling good today. We probably still don't need to do like a monster, super mega long workout, but whew, we'll keep things moving. Calisthenics are good as a beginner? Yeah, calisthenics are good in general. I mean, I wouldn't say what I've done in the past is calisthenics, but yeah, just doing like, you know, bodyweight stuff. Gravity's free, you know what I mean? So, you can make use of that. Yep. Gravity's free. Hop down there and do some squats. Do some shoves, do some crunches, you know? That's good stuff. Ooh. Always need more tricep stuff. Getting the workout in, yeah. Again, so I love lifting, and I always recommend it. But if you guys are trying to stay sharp with your body composition, like body fat, nail your diet. That's what really will do the trick. That's the main thing, is get your diet right. I'm gonna grab a little bit more pulse. I'll be right back. I don't need to be in here a whole lot longer, but a little bit. Be real quick. Give me a little more of that Legion pulse. We really are almost done. I don't need to be out here a whole lot longer than an hour and a half right now. I like working out for a long time, but I don't need to be out here for a whole lot longer. But we'll do another round or two, and then we'll see what's up. This is a different schedule than usual, so we could hop on for like a short gaming session this morning. We'll see. Hop on for a short one. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Couple more rounds real quick though. Man, oh man, Elite Doom, my man. Big Flex Warrior, bro, pumping us up, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I will. We'll be posting pictures on the IG. Actually, I think I just posted my, oh, whoops, wrong one. Gains, here we go. I think I just posted my first, like prep, like leading into thingy. Let's work with the pit push. I didn't know. Thank you, Elite. Later, Cole. Thanks for hanging out and saying what's up, bro. Appreciate that, man. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do. All right. first leading into the contest prep pick. A little peek. See if we can make it happen, dude. Ah. Oh boy. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, we're getting there. Just about almost enough for today, I think. Just about almost enough. A little morning sesh could be kind of fun. Let's see. Getting there. Yo, Slit's good to see you, man. Thanks for pumping us up with a prime, man. And big flex for the 64 monthers, man. That's big time. Oh. Thank you. I'm gonna take good care of the primes for you, bro. Appreciate it, dude. All right. Get these down here. Oh. Enough of that. More back stuff tomorrow. Even though I do like doing pull-ups today. More back and shoulders tomorrow, really. Today is arms and shoulders, tomorrow's back and shoulders. That's real though. That's real. Every day is shoulder day. Yeah, by all means, keep an eye out on the Bajheera Games YouTube and Instagram. We'll be posting some pictures leading into the competition. And Hawkeye with the prime, I'm gonna hit you with some shoulder flexes real quick. Hawkeye, thank you, bro. We'll be keeping you guys posted. We will. Let you guys know what's up. Oh. With the pumps. I mean, since we are a month out, things should be chugging along pretty good, you know? It's interesting, when you get leaner, like, the same amount of fat loss looks a lot different. It's kind of fun. You wake up every morning like it's Christmas, you know? Checking out new shreds, you know? Pretty fun. Pretty fun. I think I should pumping us up, get the hype train going with them primers. We will take good care of them primes. Oh my goodness. Woo. Does that look like these days? Still chicken and rice? More beef and broccoli these days. But chicken and rice will get it done. That will get it done. More beef and brock at the moment. Meat, veggies, and some dairy in there. It's good. Not doing a lot of rice though. Oh man. Yeah, we'll get some good rear delt action going tomorrow. It'll be part of the fun for tomorrow for sure. Yeah, not a lot of rice at the moment. That's okay though. That's okay. I've been feeling pretty good doing what we're doing. So yeah. I think we're we're about on the right track, you know what I mean? It's always a little different, you know? Every time is a little bit different. Got 40 pounds trying to lose, let's move to no rice. Well, the no rice helps me not be hungry and tired. If I, chicken and quinoa, sure, yeah, sure. If I do like a heavy carb like that right now, it kind of makes me hungry. Yeah. Introduce Mr. Dash, yeah, that'll get the job done too, won't it? Good stuff. But you gotta kind of mix it up a little bit sometimes. You gotta kind of try a few things out and see what's gonna work. And we've got something that's working for me this time, so that's good. That's good. Let's hammer a little bit of arms. These arms got a little more juice in them, I think. A little more juice for us to enjoy. For pumps after, we did have a pretty big food day yesterday. Not the whole day, just a little bit more to eat before bed, so. We got a little bit more juice in the tank today to make use of. Good. Put it right up in them arms and shoulders, ideally. Right up in there. That's what we need. Them arms and shoulders pumping. I'm not sure if I'm doing any of the reclining curls that we did before. Those were okay. I wasn't really in love with them though. I don't know. I wasn't sure they were that impactful for me, but whatever. Lose weight fat? Yeah, Derek, you gotta eat in a deficit of calories, brother. It all comes down to this right here in this video. You can't target waist fat in particular. You can't target where fat comes off of your body. You just put yourself in a deficit of calories so that your body is burning body fat to just for energy. That's how it works. If you eat a surplus of calories, your body will store some energy as body fat. When you're in a deficit of calories, your body's not getting enough calories from food that you're eating. Your body will just burn stored energy, which is body fat, for calories. Skinny guy though, I mean, if you want to lose fat, you got to get in deficit. But if you want to change your physique, then you might want to spend some time in a surplus, lifting some weights. Just for fat on your waist, okay. If you want to lose weight on your anywhere on your body, you got to get in a deficit of calories. Yep. Trying to lose weight, generally just trying to snack less, eat wholesome meals. Sure, same thing for you. Though. Watch that video. That will put fat loss in a no questions, like this is how it works, no misconceptions situation, and you can sort of take it from there. But yeah, Derek, I mean, if you are fairly skinny, you just store fat on your waist, that's fine. You might want to start lifting some weights though, right? Are you lifting yet? Getting exercise and tightening up your diet might do a lot for you, man. But if you don't really have a lot of body fat anywhere except your waist, that's fine. If you want to burn whatever is there, then you got to get a deficit, just like anybody else. You got this. That's just how fat loss works. In general, for everybody. But you should definitely be lifting too. That might help you build a physique that you want. Even just like push-ups and squats, like body weight squats and crunches like we were talking about before, that'd be good. I still like push-ups a lot. Still a big fan of the shoves. The gym 4 to 5 times a week, awesome, awesome. Make sure you do more cardio. So you asked me a question, and then you just ignored the answer. Cardio, I mean, maybe, but it's mostly gonna be eating less. Yeah. 15% body fat can still have some love handles. Yeah. Good. Good. Yep. It's a start though. That's good. It's a start. But it's gonna come down to the food anyway. So, all good. All good. Now we're gonna hit a couple little arms circuits here at the end of it all. I don't think we got quite enough arms in. A couple arm circuits for the pie. Having fun hanging out with you guys this morning anyway. Man, oh man. Nah, not moodiness overload. No, once you hit your diet, you start feeling good. You get in rhythm with it, I would say. Feels good. Starts to make you feel good. Alright, even if you don't need to be in a deficit all the time for your whole life, when it is time to tighten up a little bit, you can kind of get a little particular kind of fire in you that'll help you out. Oh, that could help. Classic, sure. That could help. I've enjoyed Factor before. Definitely. You're still going to apply some discipline because they are tasty, so you know. Yeah. Having food just kind of ready to go, so you don't have to really think about too much about what you're going to eat. Just hit it, you know. That could be good for sure. Man, let's get those up and moving. We don't have a discount code for you currently with Factor, but I'm sure somebody does. Man. Oh. Those feel pretty good though. It's some work, and this is just like a memory of what it's like to train in a surplus. Use bands, yeah, whatever, HJ, yeah, whatever you feel like doing to get it going, yeah. Body weight workouts, bands, if you can get in the gym, that's good. Just walking is great. Yep. How do I feel about protein intake on non-workout days? Yeah, it's fine. You need food even if you're not working out, yeah. I mean, like protein shakes with creatine, it's just food. Yeah, you need food. You need protein even if you're not working out that day. That's fine, yeah, absolutely. And you should be taking creatine anyway. Yep, I think you're right on. I think you're right on, man. Yep. You good? All right. You good, man? Maybe if you go to 35s on these two. Okay. Trying to get yourself a little surplus classic? Is that what you mean? Yeah, get on that RP strength hype, bro. It's good stuff for tracking your training and your diet if you want to use the RP Diet app. It's a really nice kind of inexpensive alternative to coaching. So lose gains, yeah, you're not going to lose gains as long as you're in a surplus overall. You're good. But yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, creatine's just a good stuff in general. Yeah. Yeah, I work with RP Strength. Yeah, not Mike in particular, but yeah, definitely promoting their apps and enjoying them. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Pretty darn cool. Shout outs to them for supporting the games and gains. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, their YouTube channel's been popping off the past couple years. They've been doing a great job. Mike's a bit of a memer, but that's good for getting your content out there, for sure. Funny and smart guy. Ugh. Ugh. Man. Their go-to channel is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to work with them. We're gonna do some of these tomorrow, but I'll do a couple of these today anyway. Much creatine? Do 10? Yeah, probably around 10. Yeah. 20 I don't think is necessary. 10 is about what I probably do. Do these mostly for rear delts like this one. Good content, yeah. I don't need the comedy either. I think I know what you mean. It's all good though. Yeah. Yeah, he's about it, man. He's about it, so. Got lots of stuff to learn from. Whew. I liked what they were doing, so it's cool to work with them, for sure. I think they've got some good information, some good apps too. Happy to be able to get you guys a nice discount on it now. Yeah. We need to add that discount to the command we have there. You guys know about the savings, you know? Let me do a couple of these shoulder pressers. I know we're mostly done with the big pressing, but this is not big pressing, this is just dumbbells, so. There's a couple more pumpers here, you know? Nice, high tech. Yeah, I like to do all kinds of stuff when I'm training. I like to go like a circuit anyway. Like I joke, I got the whole gym to myself, so you know. We can do what we want to do. The whole gym to myself. Here we go. I think I'm gonna start getting up early. We're gonna switch the schedule. Start getting up early again and getting to work. I think that feels better overall, but especially during competition prep time, just something about it, you know. You wake up fired up, ready to go. Gotta go to bed earlier to do that, but I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Early schedules is good anyway. I love pull-ups, yeah. I'll do pull-ups pretty much every day. I'll do pull-ups. I've been doing pull-ups today. I like pull-ups in general. We'll do more tomorrow. I think they're just a good, valuable exercise. Feel the hardest in the morning. I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. If you feel strong in the evening, then that's fine. I wouldn't worry about like from morning to evening testosterone fluctuations. I don't think that makes much of a difference. I'd say train when you feel the best. Train in a way that makes sense for your schedule and just do whatever. You know? How many days do you work out in a row for taking a rest day? I could work out every day if it's just like, if I need to take a rest day, I will, but I would rather work out every day. I would rather just be in the gym every day. I just like the daily exercise, you know? Recovery's on point. I mean, maybe. I just don't do the same thing every day, but yeah. Sometimes I need to take a rest day, but I would rather just be in the gym every day, ideally. Don't give myself a recovery. I don't have one scheduled now. But I'll take them if I need them. I would just rather not. Yeah. I've been using Versa grips for a while now. RB Strength's getting on them. That's awesome. Oh man. We are almost done with that. That's good. That's good stuff. We're getting there. Like I said, I'm using to say that me and Mike Menser do not do the things the same way. Yeah, that's fine. He can do his thing. I'm fine with that. Yeah, he and I do definitely things differently. So, but I'm okay with that. Different goals, different approaches. That's fine. That was the alarm. Now we're getting up at 4:30 nowadays. I'm very okay with him doing his thing and me doing my thing. That's fine. All right. Again, I'm not necessarily trying to optimize. Well, two things. One, I don't necessarily believe that his style is the best for building muscle, but two, even if it was the best for building muscle, I'm not necessarily optimizing what I do around what's best for building muscle. I gotta optimize what I do in terms of like what's best for letting me go about my day the most effectively. And I feel like getting the workouts in that are fun to do and feel good during and after are more what I'm looking for. And still making gains, right? So, yeah. Ugh. Buckethead, you know, I don't really know much about him, but I haven't heard about him in a little while. Is he doing all right? Is he popping off? Take rest every 3 days to not feel like I needed one? Yeah. I don't know. Exactly, once per day, once per week I should have a day where I'm too busy anyway, that's when I rest. Yeah, that's kind of how it is for me. Like some days, like stuff will just come up with the family and it's like, it just is what it is. So it comes up with work or the family and you gotta do what you gotta do. And then you rest, right? So, he's doing it nice. I guess it doesn't sound like it then, high tech, I don't know. I've always enjoyed more of like a moderate weight, moderate reps, high volume kind of thing. And that's worked well enough for me. I take peptides? No. I don't take anything except for just good old like normal supplements like caffeine, creatine. I'm not even taking protein supplement right now because I get plenty from food. But yeah, caffeine, creatine, BCAAs, multivitamin, this is the normal stuff. Nothing peptides or anything like that. Because remember, I compete in drug-tested natural bodybuilding shows, so you know, we're not messing around with anything kind of fringy. Which I prefer it that way anyway. Just kind of, you know, keeping it simple, you know what I mean? Omega 3s go too? Yeah, sure. I'd put that in the vitamins category. Yeah. Nothing fringy. You know, just taking the stuff that you know is kind of something that works. And you know what works is the training and the food. Sleep. Yep. Wait, what? You're actually injecting carnitine? Why would, that's weird. Is that different than just digesting it? There you go. Does that do anything for you that you like? Woo. Man, oh man. Yeah. Yeah, the Legion Pulse doesn't have creatine in it. But they make they make recharge and they make just to go to monohydrate, yeah. So you can use a Legion Pulse, but you can get the one without caffeine in it if you want like a little pump. But yeah, whatever your situation is, make sure it's making sense with your health situation. But yeah, you could get the Legion Pulse without caffeine though. Yep. Sure. Yeah. Still didn't change that name. Yeah. Interesting. I know it's ChatGPT, I know. Yeah, that was. So we gotta change that name, bro. All right. Thumb Club, man, yeah, but you know, those AIs just kind of scrub the internet for information anyway. All right, dudes. That is enough for now. Let's call it good and then meet back up here tomorrow for the morning in the gym. Probably a similar time. I'm gonna try to get on and get in here earlier. I'm not sure what our gaming schedule looks like today. Archer has a dentist appointment this morning, and I might want to go to that. But I might hop on the treadmill here in a second and just do like a short gaming session. I'm gonna check in with the family. If they're still asleep, I might just hop on the treadmill and play some Diablo with you guys or something for a little bit. I usually do the treadmill after my workout anyway, so we will see. But that's enough lifting for now. That was a fun session though. A little more food definitely is more fun in the gym, but we got to get back on the shreds for the next little bit. Another week on the shred, and we'll see what we can do. But regardless, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for pumping us up. Long gym stream today, but a good one. We'll see y'all for whatever's next, whenever that is, which will be at some point today, probably pretty soon. We'll see. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.